So Matthew, I need to go. Oh, it's on.
Come on.
Okay, fine. This week's parsha is Parsha Vayishlach. This week's parsha talks about when Jacob, our forefather, goes back to his father's house, Isaac. So on his way, he has many obstacles, and just takes up so much time. So one of his obstacles were that he had a fight with Esau, like with his twin's brother, protecting angel, his guardian angel. So his twin brother Esau, he sent his angel there because he was very angry at Jacob because like he took his blessings and everything. So they got in a big fight, and Jacob gets hurt and everything, but at the end he wins. He's victorious. But he always wanted to get a reward. So his reward was, the angel gives him, renames him. He gives him a new name. His new name was Israel, as we all know, and we know that Jacob and Israel. So the BHHS Rebbe explains that Jacob and Israel represent two ways of a Jew can have a relationship with God. So the first way of Jacob is the lower level. The lower level is that through a master and a servant. So the servant always does what the master says, but even though he might not be happy, or he doesn't want to do it, he doesn't understand, or all that. But Israel represents the way of relationship with God, like a father and son. So when your father asks you something, you do it, or you just do it because your father told you. You don't ask questions, and you're happy to do it and you want to do it. So that's a level that we should strive to do. So pretty much the level of being a servant, it's all of us are on it, and hopefully you're all on it. But we should all strive to become to the level of a father and son relationship with God, and we should all, and whenever we pray and all these things, and we do all the commandments that God told us and everything, we shouldn't always think, oh, this is such a drag, and I don't want to do it, it's so boring, let's just go out and eat some food and blah, okay? No, you should always be enthusiastic about putting on tefillin, or lighting the menorah, and doing all these things, because it gives you a connection with God, and God is always going to be happy with you, and you always be in an uplifted spirit. And also, just to tell you guys, Shabbat is starting very soon, but also I just want to tell you very, very quickly that Hanukkah is starting, and we can even see this by Hanukkah. Hanukkah talks about the Maccabees and everything, and they fought the Greeks, because they were proud of being Jewish, and they knew it was, and they were and they were happy, and they wanted to do what God wanted, and they didn't want anyone to get in the way. So just like when a father and son, a son, the father tells him to do, and the son to do something, nothing gets in the way of the son. So too by us, we should always want to do everything. And happy Hanukkah, and hope to see you guys soon, and Shabbat Shalom, and Shabbat starts at 4:30. So make your chalent, or make your food. It's gonna be good Shabbos, man. Peace out.